What is going on, my Atomic Cycle Works friends? I am Eddie Barrett, and if you don't know me, I've been building custom motorcycle seats and painting motorcycles, body work, fabrication work for the last 30 some odd years. Most of our work you've seen, aside from motorcycle seats, is wholesale. We do work for other shops and builders all around the world. But I kind of want to bring you into our world and see more of what we do. So if you follow our CycleWorks channel, everything here is devoted to motorcycles, two wheels, sometimes three wheels, mainly two wheels. And I'm going to kind of show you like our vlog of what's going on and kind of walk you through as we revamp. So going through COVID in the motorcycle business was horrible. It was great because we were all out riding and everybody's having fun and you're left alone. But the bad part was business-wise, it was really difficult because you can't get parts, you couldn't get materials, and you couldn't get people to come to work. So we ended up getting beat up really, really bad. And we're kind of like finally in recovery mode where we're trying to move forward and get things going. The industry itself, the motorcycle industry was just destroyed. And some of us are diehard, we love it, we've always been in it, we always will be in it. But there is a huge population of people that we need in the industry who maybe come in it and go in it, but they help this industry out by purchasing things and riding bikes and enjoying it and having fun and having that wonderful segment of their life and realizing how cool it is and awesome to just ride a bike, get out, feel the wind, see the sun, see sights and do all that stuff. So us who know it, we love it. With our new channel, new old channel, it's been here, but we've been kind of neglecting it. You're going to be able to watch us build up from the ground up. And you look here from the ground up, right? Here's everything's torn apart. We are turning this room because the world's changing and a lot of our business is worldwide. We're turning this little office into a virtual studio. So if people want to have us customize a motorcycle seat, they could actually set up an appointment with us and we can FaceTime them. You just do like a live video, show them materials, products, design their motorcycle seat with them. So it feels like you're here in Connecticut at our shop. And I always feel that one-on-one translation is easier when you're talking about doing stuff to seats. It seems like some people see a seat and it's very easy, but there's actually a lot of information that we need and there's a lot of options and it's hard to kind of go over on the phone. So we're hoping that this works. I think it might be cool. If it doesn't work, whatever, we're just gonna try it out anyways. So you're gonna watch us transform these rooms, this room first, into our virtual design center for your motorcycle seats. Another thing you're gonna find is we're gonna be doing a lot more higher end motorcycle seats. We tried to appease everybody. You know, with the high prices, the high cost of shipping, we were trying to just get our seats and our customization services out to everybody, which was really challenging because with the high price of shipping and everything was out of control, there's really no way to do it. It's almost like the big businesses are trying to put out small businesses by saying, if you want a seat, you have to buy it from us, we ship it to you and that's it. Because when you do what we do, where you ship us a seat, we customize it and then we ship it back, there's so much fees within just that shipping that it's challenging. And unless you're a serious rider or you really are into what we're doing, the average Joe or Jill would not be able to do that because of the pricing and some of the time frame. So we have to go up on our prices. We're gonna do more of a niche market like we used to do where it's high-end stuff. I apologize if it's echoing in here. I told you it's very empty. I'm trying to use the microphone so it cuts down on the reverb a little bit. I'm hoping that this actually works, gets our customers that want to build cool bike seats a better experience, kind of like a more virtual, non-virtual, you're here, I'm here. But it's also going to limit the amount of people that we could actually work with because to do the virtual and do all that stuff, we're limited. So the people that are going to gain this service are going to have to pay a little bit more and it's just how it is. If you want really good products from people who care and really good services, you're going to have to deal with us. And we offer like a lifetime warranty on our services. I've been around for a long time doing this. And I think the value in what we do is very important because what we're running into is I kind of got discouraged because I see a lot of these knockoff seats from China and Mexico and all over the place getting sold for dirt money. And I was like, you know what? I can't compete with those prices because we don't offer slave labor and we actually build these seats with our hands in America. So I was kind of discouraged, but what I did notice is that the quality of these products is horrible. Like we have seats from a company, which I won't mention their name, that are doing like $150 seats, but they're only lasting a few months, if that, and then we're redoing them, and the material's cheap. So we're having a lot of callbacks. So now I still see there is a huge value in dealing with us who do nice work, who really care. I also, what sucks is another reason our prices go up is because through the inflation of COVID, all the stuff that's went up over the last 4 years, it's real. It is what it is. The material's expensive, our time's expensive, and it's trying to appease people to do lower price seats to make everybody happy. Just, it wasn't cutting it. It's really tough to do, and we can't cut corners in what we do. I've been doing this for over, oh my Lord, 20 years now. And it's a lot of motorcycle seats, a lot of time. We love all riders, and that's one of the problems that we have. We want to make everybody happy. We want everybody to be comfortable on their bikes. I want everybody to love their bikes, look at their seat, look at their bike, and just feel pride in that. And that's what we're about. So if you're, one of those people, hit us up. We're here for you. And also, I'm going to go around and show you a little bit about what we're doing and why we're changing everything. And you can see the shop's a complete disaster right now because we're changing everything. Yeah, so here it is. Check this out. That's a mess. It's been totally neglected. You can see our seat area for the shops in here. I don't know if you can see it because it's really dark in the shop. Actually, I'll just walk around and show you. Bad. We have our sales desk, which is thrown out here. All of our display stuff is thrown out here because we are getting the studio ready for the design center. So we have a lot of our samples out here, which we're going to be going up doing some really cool stuff. Here's some seats dropped off this past week. We have seats here, custom seats here. Everything's kind of thrown together, which is not how we like to do it. But since we're showing you reality, this is what it is. These are the seats that are not fully checked in yet. Here's our little podcast studio. So if you want to watch our podcast, they're available at our Atomic Autoworks TV channel. We're going to do car and motorcycle content on there just because right now we have to kind of combine both. We don't really have time for both. And let me show you where our seats are done. I'm actually going to take you really behind the scenes. So this is some low stuff, but I'm going to show you anyway. All right, here's some behind the scenes. This is where we edit the videos right now. And this is our podcast stuff. So we're trying to get goodie bags for everybody. So that's that there. And this is it. This is where all the magic happens, right? This is our editing, and behind you can see the podcast studio. So everything gets seen from in here and edited. So if that's not behind the scenes, that's behind the scenes. Now, I'll show you, for all of you who ship your seats, we normally have a bench that we keep everything on. So everything comes in, and before it gets into the shop, we actually create a build order, we call, tells everything that we're going over on your seat. We label everything so that each seat has a sticker and it corresponds with the bin, which I'm about to show you. So everything stays together. Right now I'm trying to show you a bunch of seats just randomly sitting there just because we're tearing apart the office right now and making that studio so things aren't in their normal place. We're going to actually have a spot in the design studio where all new orders come in. Every seat goes in there. We go through it. We do a comprehensive build sheet. And then before it leaves that studio and goes into the shop for production, it has everything filled out, everything labeled, very categorized. We're pretty detailed about it just because, like, when you're doing, say, a 2015 Street Glide or any 2015 Harley touring motorcycle, the seats are very similar. And if you get 50 of them, 100 of them, it's very easy to get them confused, so we don't. Everything gets a label and everything gets written up, and I'm going to show you where. All right, so here is our bins. Every seat goes in the bin. Gets a number, goes on the board. All your parts are in it with your names on it. So everybody can see their seat, their name, nothing gets messed up. We pull that out when we work on it. Sorry, it's so dark. The shop's actually closed right now. So I'm here by myself trying to go through and make a video for our seats. And another thing that's super cool is we're gonna be going back in and making our own production seats again. And I'm really excited about that. It's something that I love, we've been doing. And like I said, I got discouraged because when China comes in at really low prices, it's discouraging because we're an American company, American pride. We like what we do. And it's just hard competing with people who do stuff for nothing, and their quality luckily sucks. So that's like a huge value in our eyes. And we're going to show you why our products are better. But also you're going to go on this journey with us, which is really cool. So as we start manufacturing our production line of seats, go through the tooling process, go through the build process, go through making molds and jigs and fixtures and foam injection and everything we're going to be doing, you're gonna be right there with us. So you can get to see this process as we grow, see us as a motorcycle seat company, design the products with us. I'm hoping to have a really good interactive video content for you guys, so all you motorcycle lovers have something they could see and something they could be a part of, because you're not just buying a part, you're watching a company grow and create. And yes, I've been making motorcycle seats, like I said, for over 20 years, and I do love it, but we're always in the custom market. And I don't know how we always get dragged back in, but I love doing custom seats. I love dealing with people and personalizing their motorcycles. So that's why it's so important to me. But the production aspect of it is business-wise very smart, because we can more easily train. I won't say that. I take that with a light heart or heavy heart, because we've been having trouble finding people that we could train in any aspect of doing anything. But as a production, it's easier to train someone on something that's more repetitious and make it more consistent and better, so that you guys get a really consistent, good product from multiple people. Otherwise, you're just dealing one-on-one with me, which is really tough. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of burden. Doing motorcycle seats every day and something custom, people don't understand. Every day someone says, make mine better, do the best you can. And you do. Every day you want to be better, but after over 20 years of doing this, it gets challenging sometimes. So we want to take our combined knowledge of what we know in specific seats. Like, we hear certain motorcycles all the time have specific issues. We want to resolve those issues and then give you a seat that not only has those issues resolved, but looks totally cool too. And that's our goal. And I'm kind of excited, super excited. I really want to bring you on this journey. I hope you guys, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, follow our channel, so that we can update you on these videos. These videos are going to be coming very consistently and very quickly, because we are going to be doing motorcycle seat videos every day as we build them, and just going through the shop as we design our seats, all the stuff we're doing. So please make sure to do that. I appreciate it when you do, and look forward to spending some time with you.